Welcome back to another amazing video, everybody. As always, it's a blessing to be here. If you guys are new to this channel, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell notification so you can be informed every single time I drop information-packed videos, just like the one you're watching right now. By that being said, guys, today's video we will be speaking about banks strike back. But Bank of America, JPMorgan Unite for digital wallet to rival Apple Pay and PayPal. So we have one article. It shouldn't take us a long time, but I want to read every single word on this article for us to see what the competition is and how that's good for the space. By that being said, guys, let's just get straight into this video. We're first taking a look at the article. It says Bank of America, JP Morgan, and other banks, okay, reportedly team up on digital wallet to rival Apple Pay. Let's take a look. Bank of America. Several banks are reportedly working on digital wallets that link debit and credit cards in a bid to compete with Apple Pay and PayPal. How cool is this, right? This is diversifying the monopoly that Apple Pay and also PayPal have been holding. So now all the fees for businesses will slightly go down. According to the Wall Street Journal, the digital wallet would be operated by Early Warning Services, a joint venture from several banks. Before we even continue, guys, pay attention. It's not just these two banks, but again, these two top tier banks and other banks. Okay, they're not being mentioned, but if these two top tier banks are involved, just know that other banks are completely involved. Okay, continuing on. A joint venture from several banks that also run Zelle. And if you have Bank of America, Zelle is already included in your banking system, and probably other banks as well. So the major banks involved include Wells Fargo, you see it here, JP Morgan, and Bank of America, according to the report. And these are just the major banks. What about the non-major banks that are involved? And it's multiple banks, many more banks. The new wallet would initially be launched with what? With Visa, you heard it here correct, and MasterCard, according to the report. So they're not going to Visa right now and asking them after this report. This report came out after they have initially done the services, their due diligence, and spoken to Visa and MasterCard saying, hey, once they said, hey, they were already ready to go. So these two great, huge credit card and debit card companies of Visa and MasterCard, they're already on board with this because they want their money. Okay? They make a lot of money off fees. So pay attention. The move could be seen as an effort to slow Apple's push into consumer banking, as this tech giant already offers a branded credit card and is exploring other products for their famously loyal customer base. Interesting. So Apple, with over $1 trillion valuation, could they become their own bank? I mean, they're already coming out with their own car, but could they become their own bank? One company monopolizing each single segment. And I'm not here attacking Apple. They do make great products, but over the years it's been repeated so many times. So I feel they have the technology, they're just not implementing it yet. But still, Apple, we know them as this huge so-called luxury or high-tech company for phones. So if they do phones, they have conquered that position. They do computers, they have conquered that position. Let's take a look at iPad or tablets, they have conquered that position. They came into credit card, they're defeating that position. Now they're coming into banking. It's a huge war in banking. They're not just going to let them come and say, Apple, join us now. So we'll see how much impact that will have. And shares of PayPal, which has digital payments at its core business, slipped more than 2% following the report. 2% compared to how much money they make is a lot of money, guys. If we're talking in the billions, 2% of billion is what? Is 20 million. So just think about that. And Bernstein analyst Hasharta Rawat said in a note to clients on Monday, which is today, that the major banks have likely always had PayPal envy. That's totally true. But that it would take time for the new wallet to be serious risk to incumbents. And of course, nothing new prospers very quickly, but still, if it has a banking system backing it, how fast would it take for people to incorporate this in their daily lives? And quote unquote said, it simply takes a very long time, a killer customer experience, which needs to be better than incumbents, not just similar, okay? And this compelling merchant value proposition to build the two-sided network effects and payments to achieve scale, Rawat said in the note. And we're coming here saying the report followed a mixed earnings season for big banks, okay? Mixed earnings season for big banks, with several CEOs, including Bank of America Brian Moynihan, warning the U.S. is likely to see a mild recession. Bank stocks have struggled over the past year, even as interest rates have risen, as fears of a recession and slower investment banking environment have offset gains in net interest income. So their income is being hurt. So what do they come up to do? They come out here to say that they're coming out with something that will rival Apple Pay and PayPal. By that being said, guys, I hope you found it interesting. If you understand any of these topics, if you have any questions, subscribe to this channel to learn more and ask the questions in the comment below. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you see where the new financial system is headed and where the monopoly is being disrupted. By that being said, guys, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. God bless. Peace out.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that did deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you talking and where you walking, or you and your homies might get lined and chalk. I really hate to trip,